So I've noticed something on me, because I have a little stomach, right? I notice that clothes, even though it looks good here, pull down like that, it looks good, you know, because I have a little stomach still, right? When I move around and stuff, my clothes slowly start doing this number, pulling up, you know, on my stomach, and I have to keep pulling it down like that. So, not just with my jackets, but with my shirts and stuff too. It does that as well. So as you slim, so you want to have a slim stomach to fit clothes a little more um, appropriately, so it'll hang off your body rather than catch on your stomach and pull every time you move. And you know, it's one of the goals as I'm slimming down is so my clothes fit properly, and I think not just properly, but won't rise up and start looking funny. Now, when I was fatter, I used to wear um, it's a baggy sweats and a big ass t-shirt, and the problem with that, right, is that when you start wearing big t-shirts, with big t-shirts, you tend to have um, it's a kind of thrumpy kind of way. It doesn't really flatter the body at all. It doesn't really flatter. Didn't flatter me as a person. Actually, pretty much because it became invisible. And I notice now that I'm dressing nicer. Even when I was fatter, 2 inches. I took 2 inches off my waist in the past month. But when I was like wearing size 34, um, it I still look good because I don't know. It's probably the way I carry myself, or maybe I've learned over the years to like keep my stomach as tucked in as much as possible. But as I start slimming down, um, realizing why I looked good in clothes, no matter how cheap they were or where I bought them, except for the like some of the swap meet stuff where they're like kind of like misfits, is that my stomach was flat, even though I wasn't really like a big dude. I was kind of like real slender, like high school as 110 pounds at the most, college 115. When I was in the Marine Corps, but when I went into the Marine Corps, I was 120, and I came out boot camp at 115, and I pretty much stayed around there for most of my career in the Marine Corps. So I was real slender, and my stomach never protruded my chest. It was probably like flat with my chest, but I never protruded. So my clothes never pulled up to my neck and have the collar slide back, because the back your back has a curve like that to your butt. So it's like the clothes trying to hang off the back more than off the front. So a tight waist really makes clothes sit better on your body, and it's something I didn't think about when I started losing weight. I just wanted like in that detail. I wanted my clothes to fit right, and I wanted to look good in my clothes, in the clothes I was buying. But I also know my body was changing, so I wasn't going to be buying expensive clothes. That's why I do flea market and thrift store clothing. They look like that, just as fine. Once you just have to wash them when you get them. Because some thrift stores, they wash your stuff, all of them, but some of them have this funny smell, kind of like old closet smell. So you wash your clothes, you iron it, and you wear it, and and they already pre-shrunk. So sometimes a large will be more fitted than another large. So it works out for me as my body is changing. Now, say later on I decide to, I slim down, and I'm able to consistently maintain that weight without any issues. Um, Maybe I might buy some more expensive stuff, brand new. Maybe do some bespoke stuff. I It's hard for me to say now, but the goal was eventually to start buying some bespoke clothes tailored to my body. Once I can maintain, get my weight down, I start looking better in the clothes. But I'd rather spend my money in the stock market. I don't know why it is that way. I do care about my appearance. I do care about buying stuff that was designed for me. But I don't feel clothing like bespoke clothing really has any health benefits. Whereas buying a pair of bespoke shoes might have more health benefits because you're on your feet. I'm walking around, and my feet carries me, to the kitchen, to the car, to the gym, to wherever I go. Before so I think I'll probably invest in bespoke shoes before I invest in bespoke clothing. Now, if I succeed in the stock market of my goal of $3 million, I might do some bespoke clothing, but I may not. So guys, if you're looking to dress to impress, like I'm trying, like I've been doing, by all means go ahead and really start looking at your diet. Try and slim down the stomach if you have a stomach like mine, and the clothes that you have will start looking better. And if you have to get a wardrobe in the meantime and money is tight, go thrift shopping, or thrifting as some of the young people say, and pick up some pieces. My pants, I have like 6 or 7 pairs of pants that I kind of rotate through all my outfits. And since I'm wearing a size 32 now instead of the 34, I'm still wearing the 34 pants. I just cinching my belt down a little tighter. I did pick up 1 or 2 size 32, and plus I already had some pants in the size 32 from when I was slimmer. So I'm gonna pull those out and start wearing those eventually. But my style have changed dramatically since I was slimmer, because at the time I really didn't care about appearance either. Now I care about my appearance and my health a little in a different way, not in a hubris way, just in a way, just to do something different, just to be part of self-care, because I work with so many kids and people, and something to do just for myself that's cheap. When I start making big money with the stock market or any ventures that I have, then of course I'll buy me my Dodge Viper, and that will be just for me. It wouldn't be to impress nobody. It'll just be something for me. Hopefully you'll like this video. Subscribe, ask questions in the comment section down below. Let's work on our stomachs together if you're following along with me. And if not, and you're happy the way you are, that's great. As long as you're confident in who you are, you're healthy. It doesn't matter if you're chubby or fat or skinny fat. As long as you're healthy. And I'm trying to be more healthy. I'm feeling a lot better. And people are starting to notice that I'm looking a lot better and a lot different. And it feels good. Even though I tend to prefer to be in the shadows, but it still feels good to be noticed in a positive way. Y'all have a good day.